Rocky Marciano. He's 5'10" tall, one of the greatest heavyweights to ever live. Rocky Marciano, 201 pounds. Roy Jones Jr. He won world title.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, here is a Hall of Fame legend from Brockton, Massachusetts, a Ring Magazine world champion, and an undisputed heavyweight.
So they stare into each other's eyes one final time, touch glove. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. He threw the hook, didn't land. And this one has all of those big fight feels you want from a prize fight. Here we go.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore him. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore him. Get on with your job.
Tough to be a judge in this fight as both fighters have had their big moments. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, 2 punches better.
Skill for skill. Tap for...
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Pensacola's finest is down. Showing a lot of heart to beat the count there.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up. Suck it up.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they're going to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
No defense for that hook. That hook doesn't score. A perfect counter lands. Are we witnessing one of the all-time greats go down? How did they not go down? Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. He's landed everything he's got, but he can't get him out of there.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Knockout or bust for both of these fighters. You couldn't write a script like this. This is like Rocky versus Apollo. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
Every second, every minute of this fight is...
They ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
This fighter has that swarmer's mentality, taking away an opponent's... Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. How are they still standing?
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they've got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on it.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. And here he comes, finally waking up from that nap.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal. What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. That could never happen.
You'd like to see more jabs. Marciano allowing his opponent to come to him. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Nice counter shot. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
And there's the bell to start the round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
The reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little switch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Caution being thrown to the wind. The straight right just misses. Good counter punching. A very competitive round here so far.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
He's got to find a way to get around that reach advantage.
You've got to make your opponent fight your kind of fight. You've got to get into your kind of argument, your kind of dance.
It's all offense all the time. He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want the heavy fists. He threw a punch and just got countered. Got to let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. It's Rocky Marciano who hits a counter punch. Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two. Defense is not an option for these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Lucky that hook. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. We both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
This could be really intimidating, Tom. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Those counter punches have to hurt. This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. That counter shot lands. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Marciano with one of the best right hands in boxing history. If he catches you flush, it's good night. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Through the hook, didn't land.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it was like...
And there's the bell to start the round. After that last round, something has got to change.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Every time they drop, Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. How did they survive? Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Well, this is what he does, going right after the challenger.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
And he fails to score with that left hook. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice counter shot. Their vision is being impaired, no doubt about it, but is the referee going to stop it here? This fight will continue. That left hook misses. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. What?